talk about bad outfits all the time, but I don't usually talk about my bad outfits. Today I'm going to show you things that I tried in my own wardrobe that didn't work and how I styled them, tweaked them, zhuzhed them so that they were flattering and beautiful. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. My whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe and a style that you love so you look beautiful and you feel confident every single day. So, I have been doing a lot of videos lately where I have been talking about bad clothes that are designed to age us or to frump us or to unflatter us or to make us, I don't know whether they're intentionally designing these clothes to look bad or whether they're selling them to us because we keep buying them. I'm not really sure, but I know that a lot of clothes that are marketed at women over 40, women over 50 are not doing us any favors. They're not cute. They're not going to make you look and feel your best, and they're going to make you feel off in situations. When we wear something in 2023 that looks dated or that looks really just like it doesn't suit us, it doesn't suit our body, it doesn't suit our energy, then I feel like that comes across and it can really diminish our confidence and diminish our glow. And so my goal here is to help you find those pieces that are going to make you look and feel your best. That's why you'll often find me yelling at dresses, shouting at shirts. Like I'm angry at the clothes and the people behind them, people who designed them, never the people wearing them. So that's my goal here. If I'm going to be mean about anything, I'm going to be mean about clothes. I'll never be mean to people. So let's separate the clothes from the person wearing them, because often, one of the things I don't love about seeing celebrities and their style get critiqued is a lot of times it gets personal, and I just don't think that that's very kind. So I kind of wanted to put myself in some of these styles that can be potentially dicey, so you can see the difference between how clothes can really work on us to our advantage and can really bring out our best and make us feel fresh and youthful and more confident, and how they can have the opposite effect. And so I have styled and shown you in this video, I will be styling and showing you items in my wardrobe, some of which are borderline, and how just the right styling, the right approach to some of the things that you may already have hanging in your closet, how it can make all the difference in how you feel and how you approach that day. So I'm going to start with some of my more challenging looks and go to things that maybe you have in your wardrobe as well, and give you ideas on how you can style them more effectively, how you can update them, and how a few small tweaks can fix an outfit so that it really makes you look and feel your best. Now, if you want me to fix one of your outfits, let me know. Just email me to netta@nettamanley.com and write "fix my outfit" in the subject line, or tag me in the Facebook group and share an outfit picture that maybe you're struggling with. Maybe you don't know what's not working with that outfit and you want my feedback on it. I'm happy to give it to you. And if we get a few of these together, maybe I can feature them in a future video and we could all learn from each other. So in this video, you're gonna have the opportunity to learn from my mistakes, my hits, and my misses. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Borderline Jumpsuit. I adore this jumpsuit. This jumpsuit came to me, it's a brand called Petite Principle. It came to me in the short story box when I was reviewing subscription boxes. I will be doing more of that in the next couple of months. But I was reviewing subscription boxes in a video, and I got this jumpsuit and I just loved the fit. As a petite 5'2", jumpsuits can be hard. The proportions of this were beautiful. I love the flowy leg. I love the silky jersey fabric. I loved everything about this except for the print, which is what I've called in many videos in the past, the nothing print. It's like just kind of a blah, nondescript print. And I kind of felt like the print made the jumpsuit potentially aging, potentially frumpy. And so I knew that I needed to counteract the effects of this Borderline jumpsuit on my style. I knew I needed to counteract the pattern or the print that didn't really speak to me and my personal style. So I'm going to show you an example. This first example is a way of me styling the jumpsuit in a not cute way. This is leaning in to the potentially frumpy elements in this jumpsuit. So if the jumpsuit is borderline, You can take it in or any item in your wardrobe is borderline. You can take it in one direction or you can take it in another direction with your choice of accessories and how you style that item. So I took this jumpsuit, which is borderline, and I took it in a more frumpy direction by adding this frilly cardigan and these platform shoes. So the combination of like matching the color in the cardigan with the shoes, and the shoes not really elongating my foot and kind of cutting off my foot, and just the way that I styled this, to me, did not look contemporary and really made the jumpsuit potentially even more borderline, even more unflat, like even more frumpy. I could have done even more with that, of course. I could have done, a little bolero cardigan or bolero jacket that maybe wouldn't have been a modern touch, and then maybe some flat, chunky sandals, and had an even more potentially frumpy look. So this is just one way that you can see, like, if you style an outfit one way, it's going to look very different than if you style it the other way. Now you're going to see it in my favorite variation, which is when I wore it to Chicago, and I really wanted to update it, and I added a hat and espadrilles, and all of a sudden, that looks like a modern jumpsuit. And you can even see the way I'm dressing in it, or the way I'm standing in it, feels very, very different. Like, I love the jumpsuit after I fix the jumpsuit. Now, like when I style it and I make it my own, I can take something that's potentially borderline, that's right there in the middle, and I can make it more modern, right? So it's really about the way that you style items a lot of times and the way that you accessorize them. Now, and kind of a more in-between look, when I'm wearing it with these red pumps, this is a nice, easy, simple update. I don't feel like it looks as bam as when I'm wearing it with the espadrilles and the hat, but this is a nice classic but still more modern way to wear it. So you can see the same piece styled 3 different ways. Often it's not about starting over and getting rid of pieces in your wardrobe. It's about styling them differently and updating them with your accessories and with the way that you put your outfits together. Okay, now let's move on to the next item, which is the tricky 2-piece. Now, I've talked a lot about matched sets and 2-piece sets and cords, as they call them, on a lot of websites, but those are coordinating pieces. It's a top and pants that match exactly, or a top and skirt that match exactly. These are very trendy, and what I like is, for those of us who are harder to fit, which is most of us, these can be like a 2-piece jumpsuit or a 2-piece dress, where you can maybe size differently in both of those pieces, and you can get a better fit than you might in a 1-piece dress or 1-piece jumpsuit. So I loved it. This is from Isle Apparel. I loved the versatility and the comfort and the ease of this. It really, really, really feels like pajamas. The pattern, however, for me was a little borderline, and then the 2 pieces together, they were like right there in the middle, kind of like the jumpsuit. They made me feel like, are these cute, or are they a little frumpy, a little? So a lot of this, again, is going to come down to how I style the piece. So this first look, I'm just wearing the top out with the pants, right? I'm just wearing the top long over the pants, and it just does nothing for me. It just does nothing for me. It looks like, oh, she's wearing 2 pieces, and Are those pajamas? Like, you just don't know what to make of the outfit, and it's definitely not a really flattering or modern look that way. And I really wanted to bring more flattery and more of an update to this 2-piece outfit, because I really want it. I really want to keep it. I really love it. I just wanted to make it work. So how did I make it work? Well, let's start by tucking and adding a cardigan, or untucking and adding a cardigan. Let's just add a cardigan where I'm pulling the color from the pattern. Now, I've talked about this before. Is pulling a color from the pattern as a completer piece or as an accessory always a bad idea? No. But when it's exactly like the exact color and both of the pieces are borderline, that's when it can be really tricky. But when you've got some modern pieces in the element in the mix, it can work sometimes. Sometimes I make hard and fast rules because they're easier. They're easier to follow. But you'll see how this can work and not work in these outfits. So I threw on the pink cardigan, and I kind of felt like, well, the outfit isn't exactly fitted. It's a little bit flowy, and then the cardigan is flowy, and this just didn't work. It just didn't work. I just felt like it was shapeless, and taking it in a more frumpy direction, not a less frumpy direction like I wanted. It took it in a more frumpy direction. So what I decided to do instead was add my hot pink moto jacket. Now, I am pulling a color from the pattern for this moto jacket, but because the moto jacket is so modern and so cool and also flattering and also hits me at the waist and defines my waist, which is really a key to flattery for me and for many women, then I fell in love with the way that this looked. Now I love that two-piece outfit. I love it styled. Now I can wear it tucked without the jacket if I want to in warmer weather, and I'm going to keep the rest of the outfit, the shoes and any other accessories I add, really modern. But I really liked it with this moto jacket. I felt like it worked really well. It brought that borderline piece squarely into spring 2023, and to me makes it look fresh and modern and stylish and feels more like me, right? And so that's kind of the goal with these styling tricks and tips. You want to update, and you also want to bring your own personal style into those outfits. Okay, so we talked about the borderline jumpsuit. We talked about the tricky two-piece. Now we're going to talk about the Peplum Problem. Now, this top is, you're going to see these pink pants. I'm going to show you more variations on outfits with these pink pants. But this top, this was from a Walmart haul a year or two ago. It's got a little peplum on it. It can be really, really cute, or it can be really not cute. Now, what makes a peplum work or not work is how fitted it is at the waist. Like where the peplum comes in. Is that really defining your waistline, or is it a little bit more baggy or loose there? The second thing is, what are you pairing it with? So you're pairing this peplum, I'm pairing this peplum, which is potentially saggy and baggy. I'm pairing it with a pair, my Banana Republic wide leg hot pink pants, which I love, but I have no waistline in this. I have completely lost my waistline. So I've got this flowy top and these flowy pants, and the peplum is not accentuating my waistline enough for this outfit to appear balanced or to be flattering. And it's just boxy on me and just not flattering on my shape. So I'm already a petite person with a short torso, and so having a flowy top and flowy bottoms together that just didn't work. So how can I make this work? I just took, because the fabric is thin and the peplum is not super, there's not a lot of fabric in the peplum. Like it was very, very easy for me to just say, you know something, I'm going to tuck this and I'm going to find my waistline again. Where I know that waistline is there somewhere, it's hiding, I'm going to find that waistline again. So I think you'll see the difference when I tuck that peplum in and when I leave it out. So tucking it in, all of a sudden I have my waistline back. It looks so much more flattering, and I felt really, really cute in this. Now, don't be afraid just because something comes with a peplum or it comes with a high neckline. Maybe you can reverse it. Like, don't be afraid to wear items in a way that they weren't designed to be worn. Just because it has a peplum doesn't mean you have to wear it like that. You can tuck it in. You can turn a shirt around. You can pull up the sleeves. You can zhuzh it any way that you want to get the flattery that you're looking for in your outfits, and then the confidence that comes with having flattering outfits. So I was not going to feel confident in loose on loose. Okay, now next I want to call the pants that ate Netta. The pants that ate Netta. I'm going to go back to these Banana Republic pants because I love them. I love them. And when I first brought them into my wardrobe, I was experimenting with styling them in different ways. And so different wide leg pants are going to have a slightly different fit that's going to require you to play with them a little until you figure out how you like to wear them and how they fit in with your wardrobe and your body type. So I styled these pants in a few different ways, and you're gonna see how different they look depending on how I styled them. So the first way, I'm wearing them with a simple tee that was customized to be my friend. I'll post her information in the description box below, but she does custom tees. And I liked this because it was fitted with flowy. So the pants are flowy. I kept the waistline intact there. The waistline shows, and I'm wearing it with this more fitted tee. So I felt like that worked. Okay, the next way I'm wearing this, I decided to add my Lily Silk blazer over the top of this tee. And I kind of felt like that worked as well, because you can still see the waistline in the tee and the pants. You can still see the waistline. You don't lose the waistline in that, which to me is really key for flattery. So I liked the way that this worked. Then I decided to throw my Rachel Zoe vest over the top. No, this is so bad and so hard on me as a petite. Now, granted, I'm not wearing shoes. I'm standing in my kind of messy closet at this point, but this is a long long loose over long loose look, and that's very, very hard to pull off, especially as a petite. So that one, you can see me trying different variations of outfit combinations to style these pink pants. That's what you need to do when you bring a new item into your wardrobe, especially an item that's unlike anything you have and you're not sure how to style it. Try it a few different ways. Some of them are going to work, some of them are not going to work, and that's true of all of us. It's true of all of us. I tried these combinations on just like you do. Now, I do have a little bit of additional information being a stylist about what's going to work and what's not going to work, but I still like to try different combinations. So, next, I added this moto jacket. I loved the floral moto jacket with the pants. I do feel like the moto jacket was even a little bit shorter. It would have been better, but I do like the combination of these two pieces. Now I'm going to show you my favorite of these looks, and that's my Nicholas leopard silk blouse with these pants. Now I'm going to show it to you a couple of different ways. This is a fine silk, really, really pretty silk blouse that's not oversized. I tucked it in, and you can really see the waistline. First of all, I love the combination of leopard and hot pink. I just feel like that's just me in an outfit right there. But I liked the fact that I could easily and smoothly tuck this blouse into the pants, and those two pieces work really well together. Now I'm going to show you two different sweaters with these same pants. Again, like, how do we mix and match these pieces so that we have this versatile wardrobe, right? And how do we find the combinations that are going to flatter our body? So this is my Lily Silk Terra sweater. I love this sweater, and I really, in spite of its flowiness, I did a front tuck, and I really liked the way that it worked with those wide leg pants. Now, does it work as well as the leopard? No, maybe this is a little bit more of an unconventional choice, and it is a flowy sweater, but as long as I have the waistline, I feel like that works for me. So you're gonna have to make that decision for you if you feel like it's just too much fabric all over. But to me, this worked, and I thought this was a really fun and cool and flattering combination. Now, I'm gonna show you a different combination that I pulled together, and it just did not have that same look. So this is another striped sweater. This is a Tommy Hilfiger sweater that I got in a ThredUp haul video, and there is no waist definition in this outfit. There is no way, because the sweater was slightly slouchy but not slouchy enough. I couldn't create any contrast between the pants and the sweater, and I couldn't define my waist well enough for that to work for me. So I kind of felt like I just looked like I had a straight waistline, and I just didn't love that effect. I also don't really love the hat with this. This to me was I tried it, I didn't love it. It did not work that well for me. So having that extra volume in the sweater really, and then tucking it in, really helped me emphasize my waist. Whereas having a sweater that was close to the volume of the pants, it looked like the same thing going down, and my waist was lost. So I want to know if you see this like I see this. It's very obvious in real life when I'm wearing it that one is definitely a more flattering option than the other. Okay, next I want to talk about the maxi dress. Now, I'm petite, I'm 5'2". Maxi dresses can be hard. They can be hard for any of us. I have tall friends who are like, maxi dresses are hard. They're always a little short. For me, they're always long. Some of these maxi dresses were probably designed to be midi dresses, but they end up being maxis on me. But I want to show you how I style a maxi dress as a petite. Now, one of the things that can happen in maxi dresses, though, is that we can lose our waistline. We can lose our waistline, and we can just feel like we're being swallowed up by fabric. Just like with the Banana Republic pants, if I don't style them properly, a maxi dress can make me look like I'm swallowed up by fabric. So this dress, which actually sort of between a midi and a maxi, I styled it by putting a moto jacket over it. This was a wine color dress. It got sent to me. I loved the dress, but I ultimately ended up giving it to a friend because it just did not fit that well. But in order to kind of tweak it and make it work for me, I added a moto jacket so that it created some definition at the waist and kept the dress from swallowing me up, right? Okay, now I'm gonna show you. This is a current favorite maxi dress of mine. It's a casual, like it's for casual at-home days or just running really casual errands, but I really, really like it. It's a black knit maxi dress with like a tiered skirt. So it's loose and flowy and comfortable and a really lightweight fabric, but not so light that it shows all the lumps and bumps. I'm going to be talking about that in an upcoming video, but I decided to show how this dress looked styled two ways. So the first way I'm styling it is with my leather shacket, leather long loose shirt kind of thing from Velvet. Now I love this shacket. I've worn it many different ways, but every time I wear it with something that's defined and the waistline is defined underneath the jacket. When I wear it open like this over a long loose dress, it's awful. It's awful. It just does not look cute on me at all. It's so much fabric. You're like, where's Netta? Like, where did Netta go? Where did she go? She's lost in that outfit, right? And it swallows me up. And that's definitely not the effect that I was going for. So instead, if I want another layer and I'm going to be inside where it's air conditioned or whatever, I just want to add something to the outfit, I will choose a moto jacket. I could have done my hot pink one. I could have done my floral one, but here I think I'm just wearing this with the black moto jacket, and I like this look. So it's the wardrobe essential I talk about all the time, that little leather moto jacket thrown on over this dress. It adds to the flattery of the dress because instead of belting the dress, I could have belted the dress and made it, if defined the waist a little more, but instead of belting the dress, we don't always want to do that, right? Adding a little jacket does define your waistline without emphasizing belly. And if you feel like you've got these jersey maxi dresses sitting around and you're like, yeah, but I don't want to suck my belly in, or I don't really like the way it looks around the waistline, just add a little jacket like that and see if that can work for you. But adding that waist defining completer piece can really make a huge difference when you're styling pieces that you feel like can be boxy, can be too flowy, maybe there's too much fabric, maybe there's too little waist definition. It can really make that a flattering look. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing me style my different outfits and show you how you can work with the things that are in your own wardrobe to get a look that you love, that works for you, that flatters your body, that makes you feel happy and makes you feel stylish. Because that's the goal. The goal is to work with the pieces that we have, fill in any blanks in our wardrobe that we might find, and style our pieces intentionally, tweak our outfits to make them work for us, so that when we leave the house, we're not like doing this and playing with things and fixing things and messing with our clothes because we didn't take the time at home to put together an outfit that supported us and made us look and feel our best. I want you to forget about your clothes when you leave the house. I want you to forget about your clothes when you leave the house. Like, to just have that spring in your step that comes from knowing you look and feel your best, and then not fuss with them again, not think about them again, not worry about them again. And when you do this work on the front end, when you style, when you tuck, when you add jackets, or when you add the right accessories, or when you bring your personality into potentially dated or potentially borderline pieces through accessories, through the way that you pull together outfits, you're going to leave the house and you're going to feel beautiful. You're going to feel confident. You'll be able to face your day with grace and with energy, and you're not going to be second guessing your look all day long. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you want to see me fix more of my outfits or fix your outfits in a future video. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a like if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe so we can hang out more often. I'd love to see you guys in the comments section. I always love hearing from you. I'll talk to you soon.